Right, back again. But hey, welcome to part 2. Let's see, how many more Tom Baker have we got? There we go. Yep, just these then. Right, just a few more Tom Baker, and then that'll be it. Right, here we go. Image of the Fendal. Now, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, because this is one of the ones I've not got round to yet. Or at least I don't remember, because I watched them all as a child, but since buying the DVDs and my Blu-rays, I haven't got round to this particular one yet. This one, again, charity shop find. You can get lots of cool stuff in charity shops. Collectors, I mean, okay, what I'm about to say doesn't matter during this lockdown we're in, which I won't go into because it's frustrating. But looking in charity shops, you can get lots of cool stuff. For instance, this, which cost me 50p, is released as part of a set. I don't know if it's what set it's normally part of, but as you can see, not to be sold separately. So yeah, I had trouble adding this to my DVD profiler collection. Then there's Shada, which was a present from my lovely wife. I will get this on Blu-ray at some point, but this cost £6, and I sort of nudged it to my wife about it, going, "Oh, there's something I really want." She's such a sweet woman. She managed to. She was like, "Oh, it's alright. You can get it if you really want it." So I got that, which, for those that don't know, is essentially like a lost episode, which they restored in animation. And eBay, I managed to find this E-Space Trilogy. Now, I've not watched this yet, again, since I bought the DVDs, but I've heard a lot of scathing things about this set. That not many people like it that much, and a lot of people really dislike, which one is it? This fella here. And I wish I could tell you his name off the top of my head. Adric. Oh, that's it, Adric. It's got a little thing at the bottom which I'm reading. I'm lying. So yeah, it says, Adric arrives, Romana and K9 depart, and the Doctor battles vampires in these 3 classic Tom Baker adventures. So I'm looking forward to eventually getting through to this. It's one of those things, though, where people will say on the internet, "Oh, this is terrible, it's nasty, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's completely not what it's supposed to be, blah, blah, blah." And I will judge it by its own merits. I will look at it. Yes, there are a lot of extremely cheesy moments, and some moments I'd sort of zone out, but then it's just, that's how old school Who was. I only have one Peter Davison at the minute, which just so happens to be another Daleks. Resurrection of the Daleks. Another one I'm looking forward to watching. I'm looking forward to watching all of these. Hell, I don't care. I'll gladly say it. I'm looking forward to going through all of my Blu-rays and DVDs. And now we get to the pride of my Blu-ray collection. This was the first Blu-ray set I bought. It was when I started to really ramp up collecting, and I saw this on eBay going for $39.99 pre-owned. Now, it had already long been out. It was being sold for like £70-80 second hand. So when I saw this on eBay, it had the J card up here. It was like a big, huge... I'm not going to do it very well. It was like a dent from here all the way down, like the person had folded it over several times over. I was willing to accept that. The perfectionist I am, I was. I spoke back and forth with the fellow about the condition. Does it have the book? It's got all the little bits, and then he clarified with me, saying it was great, everything's fine. If you definitely want it, I can relist it. And I was like, yes, please do relist it. I'll buy it, and he relisted it. I bought it. Then the next thing I know, when it's gone through, I've bought it. It comes up as he's got another copy for sale. So it confused me a little, but I thought nothing of it. I thought, oh well, he's obviously got another copy. This one came through the post, completely bend free. So I gave the gentleman an absolute, praising feedback, and I also sent him a message saying about how he's made me extremely happy, because this, again, sorry, I'm bringing it back down again. This season 23 is the Trial of the Time Lords. Again, not so many people love this Doctor, let alone that arc. But again, this was what started me in Doctor Who, 100%. Put that there. And you can't forget the art. Sorry, I'm going to be leaning a little this way because the stack of DVDs is right in front of the mic now. Right, we're going into New Who now. So I will put these down and try not to tip them over. Is there I've not been engaging much with you guys. So have you guys from the classic era got any favourite episodes you like? Any favourite serials in completion? Any favourite series in completion, like either the Trial of the Time Lords arc or the Key to Time arc? Hell, even if you liked Time Flight, I don't care. You like it. Classic Who had its moments. That's a bit wobbly. Right. I have to be very careful because it's not balancing on a lot of stuff. I'll try and do this by series now. Right. I bought a load of... You can't really see them. Just going to grab all of this type. 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. No, Voyager Damned. That's season 4. All 4. And this will be the last of this bleeding novelty. They're falling. They're falling. Right. Right. When I was doing one of my charity shop runs, which I'll go into more depth later why I do charity shop runs, I bought a whole stack of these. This is Christopher Eccleston's run. Again, these are like not the collections, but they were released as separate volumes after the, I think it's D'Agostini did a part 1, part 2, part 3 collection that you collect fortnightly or weekly. And yeah, these were released as a sort of separate thing before they released the full series as a set. So I bought these, and yeah, I've got them in order, so I'm not going to show you. I won't be able to show you like every single one. I think it was 2 for £1, and I paid £7 in total. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I can't remember. Maths. I bought a lot of them, but some of these I had to pick up elsewhere because they were missing like, is season 2. I was missing 2, 3 and 2, 5. My face isn't in the screen yet, it's still focusing elsewhere. It makes me laugh. But anyway. Is that. We have between 2 and 3, we have The Runaway Bride. And then between 3 Volume 1 and 3 Volume 2, I'm going to have to put it right back afterwards, we have The Infinite Quest. Which, for animated episodes, I wasn't too fond of this or Dreamland. I mean, that may be blasphemy for some, but it is Infinite Quest plus Season 3. I was missing 2 and 3, 4 when I first bought these. Eventually picked them up like eBay. Or I'll move this across. Right. And here we have Voyage of the Damned, which is a fantastic episode. I really enjoyed this episode. Kylie played such an amazing part. And the time crash episode that falls before this and the last episode of 3, the Last of the Time Lords, I think it was. I think it was Last of the Time Lords, because it would be Last of the Time Lords, there'd be a flash, then the time crash happened where Peter Davison's Doctor meets up with David Tennant's Doctor. They have a little novel back and forth, and there's that. But then there's this. Again, I had to hunt for Volume 4. Proper hunt for it. It was not easy to find, in a way of putting it. I know you can't see it, but this is how close they are, see? Oh, they're actually not that close. Let's see how long it takes before they come in. Not too far. So as you can see, they're literally just there. And this is the last of my collection now. I have the specials, the David Tennant complete specials on Blu-ray. I think the last one of these is, the Planet of the Dead. It doesn't say it on the back here, I don't think. No, as you can see, it doesn't say that on the back there or anything. Planet of the Dead was the last live TV broadcast I watched of Doctor Who. Planet of the Dead. I can't remember her name now. Girl from EastEnders, Michelle Ryan, that's the one. That's how my brain works. I say something, I vocally say I can't remember it, and then either it blurts it out or it doesn't. So there's Planet of the Dead, and Michelle Ryan and Lee Evans, absolutely hilarious. Lee Evans was fantastic. That's my new favourite phrase. I don't have any episodes of Matthew Smith? Is it Matthew or is it just Matt? I don't know. Matt Smith. I don't have any seasonal episodes for him yet. But I do have this, which I hunted for because, being Welsh, Catherine Jenkins is a monument. And she just has a great voice. But the episode itself is... I'm trying not to say it, but you know what word wants to come out of my mouth. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. I better be seeing you put that in the comments. Then, The Day of the Doctor. Saw this in the cinema. Me and Rosie, when we were living in Carmarthen at the time, there was a cinema there called the Apollo, and we went there. The starting of it was a little cringy, is a way of putting it. Typical Matt Smith, though, the way he played his Doctor. So it was perfectly fine because he had a way of turning cringe into funny, and yeah, so there was that, and I thoroughly enjoyed that when I saw that in the cinema. Now, then the last thing I have here, the last thing, I've got nothing, no other Doctor Who stuff is, if I remember rightly, it's the first episode of season 8. Deep Breath. This cost me £1, so I picked it up. I will eventually get it all the season 8 on Blu-ray, which is what I'm looking for at the minute. I'm looking for seasons 5 to 10 on Blu-ray and the specials. Not really focused on seasons 11 and 12, because I'll go into that later in another video. I will disclaim, not because she's a woman, but don't be stupid. I celebrated Jodie when she was picked. I like Broadchurch. Broadchurch is an amazing drama. Really, really strong one too. Season 1 is absolutely out of, wow. And yes, I'm aware it's Chris Chibnall as well. But that was it. That's basically it for my Doctor Who collection. I'm looking for more things, and I'm slowly adding more. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray the Blu-ray releases of the old classic series to come down, because if I bring up the other screen in a second, I'll just show you as an example. I'm looking to the side, by the way, because that's where my other screen is. Doctor Who the collection. Let's switch it to Blu-ray. We'll do it low and high. Right, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Right. Where are you lovely people? Hey, what you know, it's less than 20 minutes. I forgot I could do it with keybinds. 3, 2, 1. Ta! Hello. As you can see, I don't know how well you can read it, but this is, for example, 26. Right? £50. Which isn't too bad for 26. Now, I'll show you a more obscene one. Season 12, and when I tell you this now, you'll be shocked. The prices, from what I've just seen, have gone down considerably, because they were all above 150 to 200. But as you can see, 100, you can't see it there. You can see it here. 120 for season 12. This is, I'm guessing, first release, because they don't distinguish between first or second. But there is that. But seasons 10, season 10, £82. 14 is £90. 18 is £90. It's shocking. It's just shocking. But those are the prices that I'm going to have to pay eventually. But I'm collecting something else at the minute, which, as you've seen from other videos, is I'm collecting Arrow stuff. That's my main money dump. So, what I'm going to do next is 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give you guys the vote. What do you want to see next? Do you want me to show you what I have from Star Trek? Or do you want to see what I have from Buffy? So vote in the comments. Star Trek, Buffy. Star Trek, Buffy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Just as a side note, any new subscribers, thank you all. Any new likes, anything like that. If you want to like, I've got to do this properly. I'm going to get used to this. If you want to like, I'm still doing it wrong. It's off screen. If you want to like, you want to dislike, any of that, you do it. If you want to click the bell icon, you want to subscribe. I'm going to put an end card eventually. You'll see an end card with please like, subscribe, and all that, you know, la 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 stuff. I've babbled enough. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.